If you are looking for AI jobs, especially the ones that require little or no experience, then this video is for you. In this video, I'm going to be showing you about 10 AI companies that are currently recruiting, how to apply and actually get these jobs. So do well to like and subscribe, and let's get into it. So before we dive deep into it, who is an AI trainer? An AI trainer is basically someone that teaches AI. Yeah. So you are paid to teach AI how to think. Yeah. So your job basically requires rating AI responses, labeling text or images, giving feedback to make AI smarter. So that's what you are basically doing. You are basically teaching AI how to think. So now that you've known who an AI trainer is, let's go to the main gist for today. The first AI company on my list is Appen. Appen is like one of the oldest and biggest AI company that is constantly recruiting AI trainers. They are formerly known as CrowdGen, and I think they are also very beginner friendly. They hire people globally for tasks like search evaluation and data labeling. Their work is remote and very flexible. The next one on my list is Outlier. Yeah. So if you are very good at reasoning, thinking, and coming up with scalable solutions, this one will suit you very well. Outlier works directly on training advanced AI models. The third one on my list is Micro One. Micro One is for skilled professionals. Yeah. So you need to be skilled in a particular area. You need to be specialized to work with Micro One. I won't advise newbies to go for this. But if you're a professional and you have been working with other AI companies before, Micro One is the one for you because they pay very well. I'm talking about $30 to $50 per hour. And some gigs on Micro One actually pay up to $70 per hour. The fourth on my list and my favorite is Remotasks. Now this is perfect for beginners. Now why this stands out is because they offer you training as a beginner and they pay you per task. That is, when you get accepted into their program, they will train you as a beginner, and then for every task you complete, you get paid. Number 5 on my list is data annotation.tech. Now this one simply pays you for rating AI responses. Yeah, it's a very simple work, but you need to be detail oriented. You need to be very detail oriented to know when the AI is going off point and stuff like that. Yeah, so data annotation.tech is one of the easiest AI companies you can work with. Number 6 on my list is Scale AI. They are currently the biggest AI company in the world. They hire contractors to help train large AI models. If you're a beginner, stay away from this one. Yeah, but if you can get into Scale I think you've made it because they pay very well. Like I said, they are the biggest AI company in the world currently. Number 7 on my list is Telos International AI. Now, Telos hires AI evaluators, search raters, and content reviewers. It is very beginner friendly and global. That is, you can work for Telos anywhere in the world, and they accept beginners very well. So moving forward, the next one I have here is Clickworker. Now Clickworker is very popular. Clickworker offers micro tasks. Yeah, so you can go and do just mini tasks and you get paid for those micro tasks that you do. And the tasks include labeling and AI data work. Like I said, ClickTask is also very beginner friendly. So if you're a beginner and don't really have experience, Clickworker, sorry, is the way for you. So it is also great as a side also because the task comes once in a while. It's not like if a full-time paid work. So you go there and do some mini micro task and you get paid for it. So number 9 on my list is OneFormer. Now OneFormer is basically an AI language training model. So what they do is they pay people to train AI on how to speak different language. So if you are not an English native, this one is for you. That is, if you know how to speak other languages aside from English, then OneFormer might be the gig for you. Yeah. And the last on my list, Sama, which is formerly known as Sama Source. Yeah, Sama works with major tech companies to train AI responsibly. They hire data annotators and AI trainers worldwide. Okay, now that you know the top platforms to work with, now let's talk about how you can actually get hired. Now, the first thing you should do is to choose a platform. Now, for as a beginner, you want to choose a platform that is very, very easy to work with. Now, some platforms that are easy include Appen, Clickworker, and Remotasks. Now, these are AI companies that accept beginners. Like I said, Remotasks actually train you before you start working with them. Yeah, so they are very, very beginner friendly. So I think this should be your top three platform. Now, the second thing you want to do is to fill in your details very, very correctly. Yeah, your profile picture should be very, very sharp. And your email, you should use a professional email address. Now, the mistake I have noticed many people make is using a very, very random email address. If your name is John Obi, your email address should be something like johnobi10@gmail.com. Don't put fine boy easy or something like that as your email address. You should sound professional. Your email address should be directly tied to your name. Yeah, and then another thing you should do is to have an optimized LinkedIn account. I told you guys before, your LinkedIn is very, very important, so you should have a LinkedIn presence. Now, these days, I think these AI companies use a LinkedIn profile as a proof of humanity. So you need to have a LinkedIn account. And then the last thing is to apply consistently. Now, roles are being opened every day. Just because you apply and you're not accepted does not mean you should give up. You should apply consistently. Consistently apply to these platforms. Yeah, every day you go, you refresh, and you check out for new rules. And if you continue like that consistently for 5, 6, 7 days, there's no how you won't land a gig. Also, eventually, when you are called for an assessment, take it very, very seriously. Take the assessment very seriously. Prepare for it. Now, if you are in my community, I'll be dropping some questions they normally ask during the assessment. So you prepare very, very well for these their assessment questions. Now, let's talk about tips to actually succeed when you eventually get these gigs. Now, one of the things you should do is to be detail oriented, because when these platforms observe that you are very careless with the work and you have a kind of nonchalant attitude, they will drop you immediately, because there are thousands of people applying for the same job. So you need to be very, very detail oriented, and also meet deadlines. You can't be given a task that will take 24 hours and then they are waiting for you to submit after 24 hours. Some of you would give excuses like you don't have electricity, data connection is poor. It is none of their business. So you should, keep these things in place and try to meet up with deadlines. That way they will look at you as somebody that is what? That is reliable. Also, you should try to avoid scams. There is no AI company that will ask you to pay to hire you. Immediately you hear pay and stuff like that, you run away. In fact, there is no job. Any job that is asking you to pay before they hire you is probably a scam. You're looking for money, you are not going there to give them money. Yeah. So immediately you hear pay before we hire you, it's a scam and it's your cue to leave that job. Now, another question that comes up is who can actually do this job? This job is perfect for literally everyone. If you are a student, somebody that is looking for a part-time gig, somebody that is looking for remote work, this job is perfect for you. And like I said, you don't need no prior experience. You just need to be consistent. Yeah, you just need to be very hungry and consistent. And with that, you can get these AI training gigs that pay very, very well. Yeah, you don't need any past experience. You just need to be willing to learn and very, very consistent. Most of these companies, they know AI is a very new industry, so they know you have not done it before. Yeah, most of them know you have not done this kind of job before, so they are not looking for people with years of experience. Yeah, they are just looking for people that are willing to learn and people that can stay consistent to teach these AI systems. So if you found this video helpful, please leave a like and subscribe and comment AI systems. So hopefully I would send you a list of other AI companies that you can apply for. So if you got value from this video, do well to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.